Hello, everyone. Thank you again for joining us for another Divination Wednesday. We read cards, charms, wellness runes, witches' runes. We might even do a little astrology today. It's up to the spirits and you to decide what will be your reading. Thank you again for joining us. If you would be so kind as to take this time to share out this video and leave a like, we'd greatly appreciate it. Sit back and enjoy the show. I'll be with you shortly. Thank you. I'm over here saying hello to all you guys and you can't hear me. Thank you, Kelly. Hello to Kelly. Hello to Evie. Hello to James. Hello to Kim. Kim, thanks for sharing. Okay. Here we are now. Okay. We got it. And I got coffee, so we're okay. I hope everybody is well today. Getting a little chilly, so I'll be having to do these in the house, which I kind of like it outside with the nature and it's more airy. But we'll have to see. Who's all here? Oh, they didn't email him yet, Kelly. But they said 2 to 3 weeks. Hey, Crystal Love, thanks for coming in. 2 to 3 weeks. So, Crystal's fever, guys. So it's only been since we got the fingerprints, I think 2 weeks. I don't know how. They said 2 to 6 weeks to get back the background check. So hopefully. Hopefully. But nothing yet. Ooh, too early. I think so. It's the city. You know how long they take. It's a city job. So. But yeah. So that's it. How was everybody's weekend? We still got prayers going out for Scott, hoping that his knee is better. For Mary, her son's doing better. They let him out of the hospital. So that's good, but she's still searching for an apartment. So prayers and help with her search. For Diane, who's also struggling right now. Prayers for Diane. Prayers for Christine. Her daughter's in the hospital. And her mom's very sick. Prayers to Misty's mom. Misty's mom is, not doing well either. Prayers to Colleen White Wolf. She was in the hospital. Prayers to her. At least the wheels are in motion. That's right. And then I said, if they don't contact you at the 6-week mark, just contact them and say, I'm still interested if you still have a position. Thanks for keeping me in mind. And something of the sort. We'll come up with something. They have it on Google. And then I'm going to send him to the place where we got the fingerprints is a security place. So I told him, you're going to find out how much it is. We're going to ask your father. He's going to send you there for the security class because they guarantee job placement after you take their security class and you pass. So, you know, if they can find him a job, even better. So, we'll do that. So at least there's something, you know. But that's it. Um, that's what's going on here. Nothing too new and exciting, but oh, prayers. Thank you, James. And I almost forgot. Gothic Sis was Autumn. She was going to come on here with me today to read some cards, but her sciatica's really up today. She's not feeling well. So prayers to her too. Now we got all the prayers in. Thank you, Kelly. Yes. Well, that's what happens. It's a change of weather, I say, but no, but the poor mamas are chronically ill, and the kids with the stress in her son. Thank gosh, there was nothing wrong with his heart, but he was so stressed out. I think that he gave himself these heart palpitations and AFib and all this stuff. But they couldn't find anything wrong. Thank goodness. Better to have it be stressed because you could get rid of it than have it be, something wrong with your heart. So, you know, it's a shift in energy in the weather. Yeah, the weather is sucky. However, and it rained and it waterlogged all my plants. My plants are like not happy. They're like, I'm done. I'm done. You should have planted me earlier. I did look at my pumpkin came right off. It was so waterlogged and wet. I went to look at it and it was like, okay, it wasn't even on the thing. But it looks okay. Might be okay. Might be okay for pumpkin muffins or a jack-o'-lantern. There is also two more, but they're hanging on their stems there, but they might be just about done too. But yeah. So there you go. I grew a pumpkin. Miracle that was. they're they're blinking on the K2 meter. I was like, miracle that was, and they're like, yep. It's true because I'm not good with plants, and to drag the water buckets to water them, I was having trouble with that, and then like was disastrous. I have to just get a really long hose next year, so that I can bring the holes and water them, and I don't have to drag buckets of water because it gives me anxiety because I know my back can't take it. But anyway, we managed to grow a few cherry tomatoes. We got 2 little white eggplants, which was nice. Um, the peppers are just making little peppers now, late in the season. I don't know what happened to them, but they are making little peppers. I don't know if we'll get any by the end of October. We'll see if it doesn't freeze. Um, I might bring that one thing inside with me. I don't know. It's kind of big, but I might try it. We did get a head of lettuce. The squash the animals are eating. So they're jack-o'-lanterns too right now. And yeah, that was all we managed to get. We got 2 wildflowers. That was it. Poor bees. Anyway, that's it. We did get 3 pumpkins. So that's not even your pumpkin, Crystal. I'll take yours over. Let's see the other 2 pumpkins. But anyway, let's see if I can turn you around. Picture camera settings. No, come on. Okay. Okay. Here. This one's your pumpkin that you named, Crystal. Then there's the one we got. There's our tomatoes. Anyway. And there's the other one. So there's two. There's two pumpkins hanging on. So yeah. But the plants are not hanging on, as you see. And then under here, this has been flowering and doing beautiful. It hasn't made one squash. I don't know. The one that died, though, made a squash down there. It's really hard, but I don't know. Gerald, yeah. Keep some seeds for next year. Yeah. I have to, really, what I have to do was last year I started late, but I seem to have got more last year doing it later, surprisingly enough. Um, but maybe we just had a hotter season. It was a better year. I don't know. So last year we got more like spinach. I got a whole ton of spinach last year. I got a whole bunch of peppers and and flowers and stuff. And the pumpkin grew all over the place, but it didn't have time to make a pumpkin because I planted them a little late. Um, because I started in June last year, beginning of June, thinking, "Hey, Mary," thinking, "Oh, the beginning of June is fine for New York." This year I started the beginning of May, but I think I'll have to start in April next year if I want to have all this stuff ready before the weather in New York is changing, you know? You have to stick the male flowers into the female flowers, yeah. Well, oh, I didn't show you the little well, that's why, the bees help. That's why I tried to plant the wildflowers, although they didn't grow. Let me show you my little uh do I have to turn you all around? Maybe I can just show you. See the pepper? There you go. They're I don't know, flowering. They have a little pepper, but it's like late. They just didn't want to do anything. I don't know. And I really think it was the amount of water that was dumped on these poor plants because I think if it didn't rain so much this year, the plants would have did better, but I don't know. This little baby squash, I don't know. I don't know because the plants look dead. This one has one flower on it. I don't know what it's doing. I don't know. The plants look like they're dead, but the fruit is growing. It's so weird. I don't know. Anywho, hey Krista, Krista, go do the calendar in June's journey. I told Evie I would tell you. Alrighty. Now that we saw the garden and our big old pumpkin, big old pumpkin, we're so proud of. Take a screenshot. All right, we got our big old pumpkin. Let's put it up there. Oh, now we're gonna do some readings. Yes. I will be in and out of the chat. I'm sleepy fighting it though. I'm exhausted. Uh-oh. How you doing, Krista? Well, we asked for all the prayers in the beginning, Mary, so. There's also there's also Krista, a cup of coffee at June's for you. Kelly want a reading. Gothic sis said if she doesn't make it in to give her one at the end, so I have her. Evie. Jane. Kim. Oh, I'm writing so pretty today. Oh, no problem. You clean that house, girl. Too bad you don't live closer. I'd pay you to clean my house because It's rough to do, like, I have to mop the floor, and just thinking about it, I know my back's gonna kill me. I have, like, such anxiety to mop the floor. It's unbelievable that I haven't mopped the stupid floor. Whatever. Sure, Krista. Whatever. I'd so help you. Oh, thank you, honey. Put mine at the end too. Mary. Mm. So yeah. Crystal Love, do you want a reading while you're cleaning? Your spirit guides could still tell you what you need when you're when you're cleaning, and then you can listen back anytime. Yep, yep. My friend and I, when she comes over, we sit in the backyard. I'm like, you can't come in the house. The floors are a mess, right? So weird. Or I didn't do the dishes or whatever. Um, okay. Um, so no problem, sweetheart. So, but she was gonna bring a friend over tomorrow morning. Poor thing lost her brother, and she wanted a reading, and she wanted to know some things about the afterlife. She's like, don't go too far into it though. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna tell her whatever her guides need to tell her. You gotta, you can't, you can't decide what she needs or doesn't need. Like, my friend thinks I just, like, pull this shit out of the sky. I don't know what she thinks. Anyway, like, you know? So she's like, don't tell her this, don't tell her that. I'm like, listen to me. Tell her whatever her guides want her to know. That's it, you know? Um, so I'm like, and I can't decide what that is. I don't know her guides until she comes here and her guide is with her, and they meet me and they're like, okay, she's cool. This is what we're gonna tell her. This is what she needs to know. Then I don't know. Not a thing. I have no conceived thing. I never met the woman, nothing. I know nothing about her. you know? So other than she lost her brother and she's been depressed since then. That's it. And she really wants a reading. So they were supposed to come tomorrow morning, but she had to cancel because her son was sick, had a sore throat. So I'm like, thank God that gives me one more week to clean the floor. Because I didn't even finish tomorrow's video, guys. I'm horrible. All right. Kelly, Evie, James, Kim, Krista, Crystal. Then we got Mary and Gothic at the end. Is there anyone else I missed? Anybody else who needs a reading? Let me know. And then we'll start. The policeman is chasing somebody. He's on and on and on. Spooktober. Love it. Yes, Spooktober. I've been spookerizing the house, making all these crafts. I got to put some more crafty videos for you to see what I've been doing. Um, okay, so I think that's it for the reading. So, oh, I do, James. And of course, if you want to talk about in my links, like with my PayPal and stuff, there's also my Facebook, James. So you can Facebook, like, send me a messenger message, and then uh, I'll answer it, and then we'll be connected on Facebook. And any questions and stuff you want to know, you could ask. Also, tomorrow is Spiritual Thursday, and we do live streams at 6 o'clock doing all that spiritual stuff, and you can answer the questions then after the video. So Yeah, I kind of guess, um, I don't, if society had to rate me, I guess they would call me a spirit medium, but, um, uh, I guess the other people who really know about that stuff, they call me a gatekeeper, but that kind of reminds me of the crypt keeper, and I'm like, no, I don't want to be called that. So I just say, yeah, okay, I'm a spirit medium, but a little different because I also can cross spirits. So like, but I talk to them. So yeah, which is what spirit mediumship is. Basically, you can connect with the spirits and give messages to loved ones, um, for them, or you can just literally talk to your guides or their guides, which is how I read your cards. Is your guide comes here, I meet them, they meet me, and then I don't like labels anyway, right? I don't know exactly what the heck. You'll be able to answer my question about something that happened to me. Yes, I will be. You are a psychic medium. Ah, I don't know about psychic because psychic to me is me knowing something before it happens, but it's really them telling me. So that's why I say spirit medium, because it's them telling me. It's not me knowing. I know shit, okay? The guides tell me I don't know crap. All right, here we go. Except for what they tell me. So let's get started. Kelly's first. Kelly, you wanted the guides to pick, right? What you got? Mary Beth, right? Okay, Mary Beth. What do you want to read, sweetheart? Sweetie, sweetie, sweetie. Oh, you want cards today? Okay, which cards you want? I was getting out the box. She wants cards. Okay. Tell me. Tell me. You pick these. You like these, huh? Okay. She likes her, she got used to these now, Kelly. She likes these. Okay. She likes these, so she's gonna read these to you. Okay. Yep. Oops. Ah, you want one there. I think it's this one. Yeah? Okay. There we go. All right. I try. Here we go. She's getting them out of there. They're coming, Kelly. We're working it. I think I had those last week. Yes. Yeah, you are what is they label it though, but I know what you're saying because I. Oh, that's what they label it as. Yeah, well. What do they know? They think we don't exist, so I don't listen to none of them. If we had to guess, I think we're on page 2, right? Oh, if I had to guess, no, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more because she's a member. If I had to guess, Mary, because they say, well, a person that does this. Which one did you want? This one. A person that does this is a spirit medium, or this or that. But then they turn around and say, well, that's not proven. And I don't know how the heck you could tell me, give me a label if you haven't proven that I could even do this shit. Anywho, let's go, Kelly. She's got a nice variety here for you. This is right. Okay. Don't want to grab anything. Okay, so the Nightmare of Crystals is your first one. The Nightmare of Crystals. Working hard. The Nightmare of Crystals is unrelenting in its pursuit of its goals. It's never afraid to work for the long run and never loses sight of its aim. The road may get rough and bumpy, but getting to the finish line is worth every moment of struggle. Don't get distracted and stick to your plan. It's all working more than you know. So if you were like thinking, I don't know, I'm gonna change this. I don't think it's working. It is. Stick to it. Um, because I'm assuming that maybe you changed something up, or you were about to change. Oh, I'm assuming you changed something up, and the spirit guides are saying no. Go back. It was working. You gotta be patient, girl. Okay, the Six of Cups is that. Yes. Okay, I told. The Six of Cups is your next one. Clairvoyant, yeah. Six of Cups, memories and healing. You're finding connections to your past. Your childhood helped shape who you are, and now you don't have to outgrow that. Nurture your inner child, find activities you enjoy when you were young, and try them again. Relive experiences for the nostalgia. But I think didn't you get this card last week, or something quite close to it? So there's something in your past that um you have to look at. I don't know why, but you do. Okay. So go back and say, what is it you need to know that will help you now in your pursuits, right? Then you got the Terror of Daggers. I think so. Yeah. So there's something there in that nostalgic past, or something that you did that really worked for you, that you have to go back to. Because you got that card, I'm more than sure, last week. The Terror of Daggers is the next one. The Terror of Daggers. And you see me shuffle them, like it's not like. And I don't have a good memory, but um I did remember that, so that's even more scary. That I can remember. The Terror of Daggers. Curiosity. The Terror of Daggers is bursting at the seams with new ideas, with journals full of fresh thoughts and big ambitions. The search for knowledge is unquenchable. You currently have no plan for execution, but ambition and curiosity are sufficient enough to drive this force. So there is something that you have on your horizon that you're thinking about that will work. Just whatever you changed it. Okay, the Haunting of Cups is next. The Haunting of Cups. He's holding his head like a cup. The Haunting of Cups. Let's see. Where are you? Where are you, Cups? Thank you. Did you find that for me? I would have never found it. Haunting of Cups. Warmth, comfort. The Haunting of Cups is the heart of the cards. It is empathetic, soft, and balanced. Others. Yeah. It nurtures others, but not at the cost of its own well-being. Always make space for your own joy and the joy of those around you. Use your strength in your strong intuition to provide just the right comfort for those you love. So yeah, don't don't forget about yourself and all, it's fabulous to help people, right? But sometimes we leave out ourselves, and that's something we can't forget, because we need to be well to help others, right? There you go. It doesn't matter. I knew what you were saying. You didn't have to spell it right. The Massacre of Crystals. The Massacre of Crystals is your next one. Crystals. Uh-huh. Master of your domain. The Massacre of Crystals is the ruler of its field and has mastered its craft. Be level-headed enough to know when it's time to take a leap and when it is time to be frugal. All of your hard work is paying off, and now you could take a step back and reap the benefits of your labor. Nice. And then your last one is Judgment. Judgment. Has anyone ever had black tourmaline in their and it exploded? Oh, I've had tourmaline explode on me, but not when I was doing a cleaning for someone. Literally, I've had it fall and break while it was wrapped in metal on my necklace, and it fell out of the necklace and shattered in a million pieces. It used to break a lot when I used to work in retail because of all the energy in one place, like a lot of negative energy. It would pop them if you don't clean them enough. You literally, if you work with that kind of stuff, have to clean your tourmaline every night. Clean it, like put it in the moonlight, put it in get moon water, use your cellulite, use your sage, but make sure you clean it every night. It popped when I touched his arm and left a sore. It was on my son. Yeah, so he either has something negatively attached to him or negatively might not be attached, it just might be following him. So he really needs a whole aura cleansing and all that stuff. Um, yeah. So Judgment. Let's go to Judgment. Sorry, Kelly. We're gonna be back at you. So yeah, it happens. I had a piece of cellulite too. Yeah, yes. So it was stronger than that, and it, the tourmaline, the black tourmaline, gets filled up with negative energy fast. So you have to, when you're working with something negative, you really got to clean it. And then if it was that bad for him, he really needs a full cleaning, full. And I'd get a professional too. Um, just saying. Okay, sorry, they had to tell me to tell you to get a professional. We know one, like an egg cleanser. No, more than that. It's yeah, you need a professional is what they're saying. But I mean, start with, and I would do it every day until maybe you get one. You need the sage. Um, you're gonna need a protection spell, protection oil. I do a protection spell and put it on the four corners of your house to keep this thing out when it does go. Yeah, you're gonna need a few things. Something followed him that's not nice. Um, but we have a friend Danny who might be able to help you with that, the cleansing on an online thing, and he wouldn't charge you. It's his mom that he lives with. Doesn't matter. He could do it and put it's tiny little tiny bottles and stick them on the four corners of the house. And he could do like, you just need a few ingredients to make it and stick it in the four corners of the house. It doesn't have to be like, she doesn't have to know really. Doesn't have, is he little or is he older? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, sweetheart. Well, that might be out in nature. There's a lot of energy. Um So then it will be easier though. At least he's 15. Okay. So they could do it. They can do a little, get the oil and stuff. Even if you have to get it for him, get the oil and stuff. Say your intentions. I want the evil energy to stay away from this area, from my son. You know, put it, and he can wear it on a necklace. Um, because something's there that's very bad. um, yeah, but he's older, so he can say the intentions. I have cellulite for cord cutting. Ah, well, cellulite's good to cleanse the tourmaline, but you need like the oils and stuff. Maybe black salt would really be good too. Um, and you can make it yourself. You could look up online. It's your intention that goes with it. Black salt will be really good to put around the tent and whatever, because that will keep them out. He needs something stronger than the crystal. Doors and windows, that right. Yeah, black salt is the best because it keeps the negative away. Mm-hmm. Judgment. Kelly, let me finish your reading. Sorry, honey. Awakening rebirth. The trumpets of judgment are calling, and they are deafening. It's time to release the old you, as it's no longer serving you anymore. Relinquish what isn't working and accept the universe is changing your course. Take everything you've learned, every scar you've earned, and accept that it has all changed you. You aren't who you were, and it's time to heed a higher calling. Oh, nice. You're welcome, honey. He is now. Yeah, no. Look, negative energy, like I said, the worst was in it's people energy too. You can absorb negative people energy like you wouldn't believe. And that's why my tourmaline was always breaking when I worked in retail, because all the negative energy from the people, not only the spirits, was people energy too. And so you have to clear it because it gets too much. It really does. People don't understand, but it really gets too much. So you have to just clear it. Um, but this one happens to be a negative spirit energy. My mom and my baby mom are energy vampires. And oh, they're like, yeah, well, hey Carl, how are you, sweetheart? There's a lot of people who, let me tell you, are not good. Oh, that's beautiful. Like Mary does too. Mary comes from a holy bloodline. Um, yeah, it's a fabulous energy. I always have black tourmaline in my pocket when I leave the house. That's right. You're welcome, Kelly. Okay, thank you, Mary Beth. Um, okay, Evie, Kathy. Sorry. What do you want to read, sweetheart? I didn't bring out the charms today. So you want to go back to your cards? But is that cool? Okay. I apologize. I didn't bring them out. Hi, Diane. By the way, Diane, did I say hello to you? I'm sorry, sweetheart. I had a mental blip, but I saw you writing, and if I didn't say hello, hello. It's been a crazy awakening year for me. Yeah, I had that in 2019 to 2020. Wow, like the you know, had all sorts of things. I had a bad angel attack me with like lightning bolts for 2 hours. Yeah, it was nutty. But now, Now it's better. Hi, Diane. Diane asked for prayers for you before. Asked for prayers for anybody who needed it, but I said you were going through your time. You needed to find your apartment, just like Mary. So, hi, Carl. I hope you're well, Carl. Okay, here we go. I'd never seen metallic spots under my skin while looking at me. Oh, yeah, some things, everybody's awakening is different. Like I had like a 5-hour vision where I couldn't even get up off the chair where I was sitting because it was just so prevalent. They wanted to finish it. And then I had the bad angel, and then you have, and then you have your faith tested, and then um it's all nutty. Like, well, they test your faith since you're born, but when you really fall out of it, that's when it comes back to test you the most, I think, when you just decide, no, forget it, right? And then they come back. Yeah, Abby, we're gonna do Kathy. I've always been with a bright light around me. I walk in light. There you go. Yep. You want this one, sweetheart? Yes. And this one? Okay. Ah, you want this whole batch, don't you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We got 6 the way. Okay. Is that good? All right, fabulous. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, I have the light, Mary, but for a different reason. So I have a beam of light that lets spirits know that I do the crossovers. That's how they all find me. I'm like a big old beacon. Big old beacon. Here we go for Evie. Evie, the first one you got is the 6 of Swords. And it has little snails. Look at them. Look how cute. Let's see, the 6 of Swords. I don't remember reading that one for you before. Let's see. Crushed Sally. This card represents mental growth and moves that lead to important changes in perspective. You're going through a transition that will open your eyes to a lot of new ideas and ways of thinking. Be open to change, and like a slimy little snail chugging along, keep moving forward at your own pace. Trust the process. It will do you a world of good in the end. Wow, nice card. I was hidden in plain sight. Oh, Christina, I get on day by day, get my torture days. Monday. Oh, I thought the treatments were over. Not yet. Or those are constant, right? Those treatments. Right. You're right, Mary. Oh, the next is the 3 of Coins. The 3 of Coins. Let's see the 3 of Coins. Julius Sneezer. Friends, rascals, Rafarians, lead me to your tissues. Ask for help from others is the best way to get what you want now. No one can do everything by themselves 100% of the time. Sometimes collaboration is necessary. Embrace the advice of experts and others. So this, didn't you have Jerry, but I thought, did someone else come to you recently, Evie? A teacher guide? I don't know why was it you? I don't know. I'm getting that. Okay, Ace of Cups is your next one. The Ace of Cups. Leaky Louie. Like Leaky Louie and his chalice, you're spilling over with creativity. You're filled to the brim with inspiration and ready to begin an exciting new adventure that allows you to let your creative juices flow. Sometimes this card can indicate a new close friendship that will soon blossom. Be sure to keep your eyes and your mind and your heart open. Nice. I think she gave you that last week, something about friendship too, right? So the old friends definitely in touch with, but now maybe a new friend too. Well, maybe one of those old friends are going to introduce you to the new friend. Okay. I have had the name Vincent, but I haven't connected that I know yet, but I have been having good advice come through. There you go. But maybe Vincent's a new teacher one. Seven of Swords. I know you got the Christmas one before. I know you got that one before. She loved the Christmas one. She loved the Christmas. Okay, Swords. Let's see. I find you. Seven of Swords. Okay. Christmas. Like our no good doer Santa imposter, Christmas, this card represents sneaky behavior and swindling. Keep your guard up and listen to your gut feelings about people, offers, and situations. If something doesn't feel right to you, stay vigilant because someone is trying to trick you. So now this one she always gives you. So there's just someone in your life who maybe little by little by little by little is getting you to trust them, and then they're gonna snap, trick you. So just that's why they keep giving it to you. Really pay attention. It's not gonna be swift. They're going to, you know. Hi, Sammy, love. Did I say hi, Sammy? I'm sorry, Sam. I think I did, but hello again. Then you got the Ten of Swords. So you got a lot of swords today. 10 of Swords. And then I'll let you know what the swords mean. I think the other one has it. The 10 of Swords. This tarot card represents a very painful, devastating loss. Like the unfortunate pinned Lynn, you'll feel like challenges are coming at you from all sides, whether this refers to a loss of a job, a dream, a project you were invested in, or an important personal connection. It's likely that this is ending was sudden. Give yourself time to process what's happening or happened and focus on healing your heart. Mm. So it's just something's ending. And then when it ends, you're going to feel like it's a whole bunch of things happening at once to you because there's going to be other stuff going on. So yeah, so you know, just be ready for that kind of thing. But usually when something ends, something new begins. So it's all good, right? The Two of Swords. Yeah, you got like all swords today, every except one cup. Two of Swords. This card represents a tough choice to be made. You're under a lot of pressure and unsure of what to do from here. Weigh your options carefully and don't make any decisions impulsively. If you take your time, you'll come to the conclusion that's right for you. Just like Armpit Brit did when she decided to go all natural. So there you go. One of our team at work is leaving and she will be missed. Oh, whoops. I knocked yours down. I'm sorry. Jeez Louise. Okay. I didn't mean to knock you down. I lost my box. Okay. I just want to read the swords again. Because I don't think you were here last week. Somebody else had just like an all swords reading. And I read them what the swords mean. And I think it's in this one, if I'm not mistaken. You almost killed James. I apologize. All right, so swords. Let's see. I think it's in this one. Okay, swords. So, if you think about airy things and all the forms air can take, like gentle breezes, strong winds, tornadoes, and breath, you will get a good idea of the energy that fuels the Suite of Swords. These cards represent ideas, the way we think about things and problems, and if we are lucky, their solutions. Sometimes the court cards can represent people with airy astrology signs such as Gemini, Libras, and Aquariuses. So there you go. That is the sword suite. Since you got a lot of them, I figured I'd let you know more about them. I'm stuck, and this is probably why you fell down. Because my cord is stuck under the chair. So that would be why maybe you fell down. Okay. Thank you, Kathy, love. Okay, James, you're next. James, I don't, we never read for James, did we? I don't think so. So we're going to have to get to know James' spirit guide. Yes, James, you're next. So you're going to give me a second because I definitely never read for you before. So I have 1 second to talk to your spirit guide. See if I can connect with them. Or if my guides know something. So give me 1 second. Okay, now that we know, well, I might have changed guides since I connected with them. Well, and you don't only have one, so, but usually there's one main one that always stays with you, you know. Um, but it's not only your guide that will come read for you. Sometimes it's a family member, it just depends. You have 3, there you go, that you know of. That you know of. That you know. Probably more like 4, because I think you have an animal totem, but I can't tell you anything about that. You have to do all that. But have you connected with the animal totem? That's not the one who's here, but I just have that feeling like, well, yes, he's a bear. Oh, there you go. So then you're missing someone. I feel like you're missing. You have the bear, but you're missing someone. I definitely see 4. Yeah, I definitely see 4. So you're definitely missing someone. And this might be an addition that maybe he or she is a teaching one, but I definitely see 4 silhouettes for you. So there's definitely 4 4 spirits around you anyway. My mother, I think. Oh yeah, well, it could be your mother. It could be an ancestral guide, who's also like a mother figure. Swords also means ready to protect and battle if needed, a show of command. There you go. That's true, Carl. Yes, Diane, of course. Alrighty, so your spirit guide, the one that's here, James, likes cards, and they like the closest to tarot as we can get, like traditional tarot. That's what the guide said to me. So, um, is that okay with you? Because I read other things, but I guess like yours happens to be okay. Good. Okay, yours happens to like the regular kind of cards. So, um, I think actually I'm gonna go like with the ones that I read Kelly, because that's, I think, the most the best, the closest to the regular tarot. I'm assuming the wording is anyway. I have traditional at my home too. He had me buy them. Oh, there you go. Ah, yeah, he likes the traditional. All right, wait, let me take this picture off. I don't know where I am here. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. So, so you connected with the same one that I did. So he must be your main guide. So, yes. Okay. You are his main guide. Okay. Right. 3. Okay. And 2 more. We read 5 for them. Okay. Okay. You know, they like what they like. They want to use a pendulum, or they want to use, oh, you want this one. They want to use the, oh, you want this one? Or they want to use the rods. They're very particular. It's like, no, I like this. Basically, I don't care what you like. Okay, make some coffee. But I told them I want to learn everything, so they let me. Because I'm dealing with all different guides, so I might as well know all different things, right? So the first one you got is the 5 of bones. The 5 of bones. Got a shovel there digging up the bones. Let's see, the 5 of bones. We'll get to learn a little about you. The 5 of bones. Conflict, fighting. So chaos has been released. Danger is lurking around every corner, and all creatures are at odds with each other. Conflict and fighting surround you, and it's not an easy to see through the dust that has been kicked up. Instead of constantly battling with everyone around you, embrace their unique perspectives and sit with opinions that don't match your own. Maybe you're, hey, Miss Moonlight, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Lovely to see you. Miss Moonlight was at Eddie's and Jen the other night. That's where we met her. So say hello to her. Um, And definitely click her bells and whistles. I don't think, did you, Miss Moonlight, I think you were saying you didn't make videos yet. You're going to. I wasn't sure. I know I clicked your bell, but I don't remember now because I did a few. I did a few when I was over at Eddie and Jen's. Okay. I make shorts. There you go. Okay, so she has lots of cute little shorts for you guys. So yeah, so I'm getting the feeling for you that that makes sense about something about a confirmation from a spirit. Okay. So you know what it's about. Um then you got the ethereal. The ethereal. So previously, the Empress. Okay. So the ethereal is a creative spirit, the nurturing warmth. It is fertile in all of its forms, the birth of a child, spirit, or project. It's making something that didn't previously exist. And it's also maternal warmth and endless abundance. Take time to connect with your creative spirit and look for opportunities to be warm and receptive. Okay, so that has to go along with the first card too. I post on the weekends usually. Oh, okay. So that goes along with the first one, like just have an open mind about the other person's or spirit's um opposition to what you believe, you know. Then you got the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups. Let's see. Contemplation. Your cup is running over with opportunities, but it is time for you to focus your energy inward and meditate. Don't allow yourself to be distracted by all the noise around you. You aren't missing out by turning down what is being offered. You're prioritizing internal growth. So, okay, that explains why I saw a baby. Oh, yeah, probably. And so this one is also like it's saying, you know, just to sit with yourself for a while, and you know, so you can grow. This is, I'm assuming, spiritual growth. um you know, so yeah, sit with yourself. You don't need to always be around someone. That's what they're saying. Then you have the moon. The moon. The moon is also, I believe, she's a feminine energy, right? The moon. Let's see. Well, we're in the 20s there. There's the moon. 18. Okay. Unconfusionness and darkness. So you are lost in the night with only moonlight to guide you. Not everything is clear. Shadows dance around, and the noises come from just out of sight. But with the moon over your head and your intuition leading you, you're capable of finding your way through. There's comfort in the dark and the unknowing. Things only come to light when it's time for them to do so. Ooh. Then you got the Eight of Bones. The Eight of Bones. Yeah, some things we want to know, and we're like, I've asked my spirit guides tons of questions, and when they don't want to tell you, it's either they can't tell you because it's something you shouldn't know, or it's just not time for you to know because you need to have more of the backstory. Um, Momentum and sudden movement is the eight of bones. Move, go, don't let yourself lose momentum. It's right on your heels. So now is not the time to catch your breath. You're so close. Just keep moving, keep running, keep going. So yeah, it's just like, yeah, because it has been quiet. Yeah. Um you just might not be asking the right questions, right? So this one is though, so you're on the cusp of where you should be. So they're saying don't give up now or don't like lose steam. So keep chugging along and it's gonna click, and then you're gonna know what you need to know. You're gonna know the right questions to ask and all that good stuff. Yeah. It was very nice meeting you. Thank you. There's coffee inside and a peanut butter bar, and if there's peanut butter and jelly left, we got all that good stuff inside. Someone will take you. You're very welcome, James. It was very nice meeting you and your spirit guide. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you come again. Kim, you're next. Kim, are you still here, love? Kim is around somewhere. Chill it. What is the deck you are using? I have like 15 probably, but this one is really cool. This is what it's called. And it's straight to the point. It's really quite like regular tarot. It's really nice. You're here? Okay, you want sparks to pick? It's getting lighter later here. Well, it's getting darker earlier here because as you see, usually we have until about 8 till it gets dark, and it's only 7:27. Um, all right, Sparks, what you want to read? Yes. Yes, you can, Carl. Okay. What do you want to read? You want witches' runes? Okay. Kim, you're gonna get some witches' runes. Why not? Love witches' runes. Yes. Miss Moonlight, you want a reading? I'm doing Kim now. Then I have Krista, Crystal, Carl, and you're welcome to a reading. I need to use mine more, yeah. I told Belrose to go over and help. There you go. Sparkles doesn't care as long as he gets the cost. Ah, okay, Kim, let's see what we got for you. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got. Ah, you're gonna make me work? Why? Okay, because you have the blank one, so now we have to figure out, what they want to tell you. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So the first one we'll start with, is the feminine energy. Okay, Miss Moonlight. That's no problem. And if you hop back and I'm still here, I'm welcome. You're welcome to ask anytime. I don't leave without doing all of it. Okay. So the woman, that's okay. It's Mother Earth. Someone walked in front of my camera. It's Mother Earth, nurturing, healing, creating traditional female attributes, right? The characteristics, the home, all that is feminine, right? You're welcome, sweetheart. The female is usually, the elements are earth and water, and her season is summer, and it represents the planet Earth. Which phone is that? It's annoying me. I gotta turn off the notification. It's darn YouTube. Uh, there we go. Now your next one is the sickle. The sickle. It's confirmation. Yeah, exactly, James. And it's always good when you get like a reading that goes along with what you're getting, because you understand that it's the same spirit trying to tell you something. The fact that he likes the regular decks and everything, so it just goes to show you that's someone who's there to work with you, right? The sickle, it's endings, danger, transformation, bad luck, or sudden changes. A completion of something, a walking away, a clearing, or letting go. So its elements are also water and fire. So you might have to look into working with a water element. Then you have the eye. The eye. Let's see what the eye has to bring. Lifting of the veil, visions, realization, and wisdom. Magical psychic workings for spells and also protection. Things unseen, seeing like beauty when no one else can. Um, oh, this one's earth element. So you so far you got some earths, you got some waters. Um, this can also mean you're blindly ignoring something, and to kind of really think to open your eyes and look more. Yeah. And then you got the rings. The ring. Love, passion, harmony, union, joy, promises kept, um, all that good stuff. All matters of the hearts. Um, when you're talking matters of the heart, it's usually fire is the element for that. And then you have the blank rune. The blank one. So, the blank rune is usually a signal that there has been some complication with your divination. And it hints that you were either misinformed, or the answers that you're seeking currently are unknowable, or you just have to do some more work to get to those answers. So it's an invitation to meditate and to wait on the answers, and to understand that you'll get them when the time is right. It's associated with your fate, If you had a certain question in mind when you came into this reading, it means that that question you have is not for you to know at this time. So that's your reading, Kim, and I hope that made sense to you. Thank you, Spark. Krista, you're next. I seen that. Yeah, Kim. Okay, you seen? Did you see? Well, you're talking about Bella Rose. Maybe it was her go by the screen. Like, yeah, I'm here. I'm here. All right, Krista. Krista. Oh my. Yeah. Can I have a cigarette? Not yet, but I'll be asking some questions. There you go. It's just to say that if you had a question in mind, that it wasn't the time to ask that question. But there's definitely something, because they said, problem with the divination. So there's definitely something you either missed, um, or you understood wrong. Because sometimes it's like that. It's not that they misinformed you. It's that, it's like the telephone game. Maybe you misunderstood them, or, it got crossed somehow. And then now you took this as, oh, it's this and it's not, kind of thing, because it was a misunderstanding, right? Sometimes it's not only misinformation, they're not telling you the wrong thing, it's just that we understood it wrong, right? So, or our idea of it was incorrect. That wasn't what they were trying to portray, right? So I just put my little thing on, but I'll still talk to you guys. Thank you. So yeah. So I'm so stuck, guys, for 2 days straight. Okay, I'll ask because I ask about everything, right? There you go. Oh, so take your time. Do you not want to hang out with him? Like, take your time because he's not here yet. Or he's going to be home and I don't want to listen to him. I'm kidding. Okay. Um, I'm really stuck on this June journeys, guys. Yesterday, the Halloween stuff came out. I was supposed to do the Thursday video. I played June's Journey all day so that I could get all the Halloween stuff. And then I figured out that I had like 35,000 play points. And they're like, oh, your play points expire. And I'm like, but I don't even know how to use them. Well, now I figured it out. Like, usually it would give me, like, I didn't want to buy like a game with it. And that's what like it kept telling me to do. I wanted to use it for like money for a game that I play, right? Well, I finally figured out they had June's Journey, and because I had it downloaded, they let me use my play points to get $10 coupons. So I kept going, getting a $10 coupon, buying diamonds or money, and going back, buying another one. So I got a whole bunch of diamonds and money so I could get my Halloween stuff without spending a dime. So I was so freaking happy. But the only thing is, it takes a little while to go to the Play Store, redeem the points, go back, because it won't let you rack them up. Like, I can't like do a whole bunch of $10 ones and then go to the game. I have to go do the $10 one, then go use it on the game. It's annoying. Anyway, they should have just gave me $100, one. $10 coupon. I had 30,000 points, you know. But anyway, I love that game. I'm so stuck on it, and my whole town is gonna be Halloween. Okay, no problem, Crystal. Cause you know. But anyway, yeah, very stuck on that game. And now I have to stay up like all night to do the Thursday video because I have a crossover, and then I have to do the Thursday video, and then I'm gonna go back to playing June's Journey. So yeah, no, it's okay, Krista. I'll ask if you're back when I'm finished, and yeah, then I could do I could do Crystal, then go back to you. It's not a big deal. Because we have Crystal, Carl, and then Marion Gothic wanted to be last. So not a big deal. we got we got time. hmm But I just needed a mental break for a second. So sorry, I needed that cigarette. But yeah, I wonder if I could show you guys. I probably can show you my little June's Journey town here. Show you some Halloween, I don't know, stuff. Let's see. Let's see. So fun. All right. Yeah, because and if there was anyone else that I missed that wanted a reading, let me know. Um, I don't think so, but make sure. Hi, Jen. That's okay, sweetheart. I'm here, Reader's Choice. Okay, Crystal. How's your daughter doing? Is she well? I hope she's well. I had a lovely time. Miss Moonlight came in from your stream. She was here. She was gonna make dinner, though. I don't know if she's still here, but she was here, Jen, to come see us. I just having my little cigarette break. Oh, she's good. Good. Um, oh no, they put another thing on here. I'm gonna show them the little Halloween town. Wait. Well, it's I got a second island, guys, right? Because I filled up the first one. So they were so lovely to give me a second island here. And now they gave me a third one because I filled that one up too fast. Where's the thing so I could take this off here? Okay. Come on. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Well, we're still making some stuff, but look at all the Halloween goodies. Oh, no. Can you see? Ah. But this is like my whole fair town. I have the whole petting zoo. Of course you can, Jen. Oh, and then the Oktoberfest with the people dancing. So yeah, we're going. We're going. All righty. Crystal, are you back, sweetheart? Or you want to wait a second? I'll do crystals and then I'll do you. So we have Crystal, Carl, Jen, the Marion Gossip. I'll give her a second to see if she's back. If not, I'll do Crystal, and then Crystal will be back. She had to go appease the boyfriend first. Um, I was playing as you were doing other readings. There you go, Kim. Good. You did the calendar? Yes, I'm not impatient. There you go. We're all good. It's not supposed to rain, so I'm sitting out here. It's fairly nice, so that's okay. I'm stuck in my closet. What does your list look like? I have Krista, Crystal, Carl, Jen. Do you want a reading, Sammy? I could put you on after Jen, and then we have Mary and Gothic. I had baby girl bringing my phone. There you go. All right. Well, while you have the phone, then. Yes, please. No problem. While you have the phone, then I'll do Crystal. Crystal will be back in a second. You have an M. Oh, Miss Mary. Okay, I'm sorry. Hi, Miss Mary. Haven't seen you in a while. What do you want to read, Miss Mary? As president. Okay. You're gonna get an interesting one, Crystal. You're gonna get past, present, and future. Okay, Krista, I'm gonna do you right after I do the past, present, and future for Crystal, and then I'm gonna do you. We got you. Oh, she's already wanting the cards. Okay, let's see. I can eat some dinner while I wait. There you go. You brought your dinner? This one? Okay. Here we go, Crystal. Past, present, and future. So your past, oh, it's the planchette. I never say that right, but you know, the thing that does the Ouija board. Yes. Mm. Which is like number 20 something, right? 15, 17, 18. Aha. So the past was reaching out, news, past influences, um, new influences. That was all in your past. But all of those things have led to your present, right? Your present, you have the buttercup. So in your present, there's positivity, there's happiness, there's merriment, right? So it's mostly, you know, happiness, but in retrospect, also in the present, there's a little loss and isolation. Um, so I said it right. Were you talking about your reading? Yes, chicken tenders and fries. Ooh. So then in your future, which is the most important part, right? You have the looking glass. The looking glass. 6. No, 11. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Oh, the looking glass. Here we go. So in your future, you have truth, clarity, self-realization, but you're also going to have some self-deception. So, some maybe like disillusions, um, or uncertainties. So, but this, feel you're bringing the self-deception on, right? Because you're maybe not. If I feel like they're saying, "Where's my pendulum?" Not believing in yourself. No problem, Jen. Okay. So your problems stem from not being secure. And in your future it will be the same. So that part be something you would have to change, right? So in order to get the truth and clarity, you just have to have, you know, you have to believe in your intuitions, you have to believe in yourself. Um uh, just get more spiritually guided, um which that might be why too that they had you get rid of the cards. They might want you more to, like, I don't use cards on myself ever. um because I ask them, right? Like, I talk to them when I feel like I need to know something, right? um I don't like look to the cards. um I more look to them. So they might be telling you to more be reliant on your sixth sense and to really more focus on self-worth, um, for your future. And that was your reading, Miss Crystal. I hope that made sense to you. Thank you, Miss Mary. What question? She has a question? Okay, you have a question in your head, Crystal? Crystal, you have a question in your head, she's telling me. So you're okay. So this is yes is circles, no is back and forth. Okay, so thank you. So now, just straighten up 1 second. Well, we'll do okay. So the answer to your question is yes. So whatever the question you had, they're giving you the answer of yes. She said you had a question, and that's your answer is yes. So there you go. And I hope that all made sense to you. I do. Yeah, she told me. She told me you did. So you're all set. I was like, thank you. And she's like, but wait, there's a question. She's so proper. Okay, Krista, you ready for me? Ready. Okay. So, sorry to keep you waiting. All right. What would you like to read? Wellness stone. Okay. Here we go for wellness stones from Miss Krista. Oh, I put them in there. You're right. Here we go now. Right. Let's do our wellness stones. Oh boy. Okay. Alrighty. Interesting. Only 3 fell on the board for you. But these 3 must have, and one of them is in both points. And there's 2 which never happened before, sideways facing each other and one facing down. Sideways facing each other, that must mean something. I don't know though, it never had to happen. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if Google has any. When the runes are sideways facing each other. Not the rooms, the runes, darn you. Doesn't understand my runes. This just does not like me. It put everything but runes, okay? Okay. When runes are facing each other sideways, it could mean that the runes are contradicting each other with one positive and one negative. Huh. In this case, you can consider the symbolic meaning of each rune and look deeper into a whole. Huh. Okay. Now let's see what this all means. Okay. There we go. We learn something new every day. So let's start with the one that's not hard, which will take our courts. Okay, our courts in the sacred region. So let's start with that one. Rose quartz. Here we go. The rose quartz in the sacred region means your relationship is strained or stained even. Try putting yourself in the other person's shoes. Look for a clearer perspective. Try understanding this person's point of view. This stone is for love and relationships, but it inspires great loyalty also in your relationships. Its meaning is greatly connected to its pink color and represents gentleness, calmness, feminine, compassion, and love. The gentle energy it carries supports a rekindling of relationships, but it also brings joy, passion, and contentment. Go. And now the other 2. So let's start with the one in the middle, which is the amethyst. You want me to read the signs? Yes. Okay. Here we go. Amethyst is the cauldron. And I'm reading it because it's sideways and I can see it. Okay. It's not face up, but it's not on the bottom. So here we go. The cauldron represents a rebirth and is used for banishing rituals, burning petition, and mixing herbs and potions. In the illumination point, it means improvement in all areas, even your monetary status. So this is all good. Improvement is always good. It is itself for abundance and inspiration. Amethyst increases good luck and fortune, but it also offers regenerative qualities. Just to give you a little more on the amethyst, its calming presence produces soothing dreams by bringing the dreamer more in tune with the divine. This clarity and peacefulness also extends to the waking mind. The stone is said to help the mind flow freely in both a mental and metaphysical in both the mental and metaphysical dimensions. That's right, Krista. So now the next one you got is the obsidian, and that is in both the magic and in the illumination. It is the pentagram. So the pentagram represents the 5 elements, um, which are air, earth, water, fire, or heat, as they put it here. And you have wood and ideas. Okay, this 5-chambered symbol is often used to acquire a favorable outcome. In the illumination, it means you will be decisively pleased with the final result. So something you're doing is going to come to fruition. In the magic point, it means your desires are within reach, but requires more focus. So you're going to be pleased with the final result, and you're right on the cusp of something, but you just need to focus a little more. And this is this stone is carry it to feel the need if you feel the need for greater strength or support in challenging circumstances. And it's a powerful cleanser of the psychic smog created within your aura, and is a strong psychic protection stone. This stone has powerful metaphysical properties that will help to shield you against negativity. The energy of this may stimulate the gift of prophecy and may boost precognition. Okay, welcome back. Because they're both facing each other more in the illumination spot, I'm going to read you something else too. Um, ah, Only outlining or outer on the edge progress will be made. You may choose to wait it out and consider all your options. So there's a conflict between either person, situation. There's a conflict somewhere. Okay, butting of heads, let's say. So if you go in hot and heavy, you're you're not going to make as much progress as if you wait it out a little, maybe let it clear a little, the energy, and then go back to it, um, and you'll have a better outcome. Yes. Okay. I did cleanse my place a couple of days ago. Hopefully that helps. There you go. Oh, I'm sure that helps. Um, but this also might be a person thing too that you're dealing with. So, it looks like a butting of heads is kind of what it reminded me of. Hi, Andre. All right, Carl, you're next. Mhm. Thank you, Maribel. Carl, we wrote down Carl last week, didn't we? Fast talking gentleman. That's still. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry. Thank you. I got you. I'm here. Okay. You want your spirit guide to pick the fast talking guy? with a heavy accent. Or would you like to pick something? I have, all different decks of cards, the runes, past, present, and future, oracles, the charms, astrology, chips, you name it. Always knows when I come here, she calls me. I know, right? Maybe mom wants a reading too. Maybe one day you'll have to do it. We'll have to do it when she's on the phone. You're welcome, Krista. After college, Jen, then Sammy, then Mary, then Gothic. Did I miss anybody? Um, I think it's okay for you to pick. Um, okay. Lorma next choose. Oh, is that how you say it? I kept hearing Lori, and I was like, Lori's a girl name. Maybe that's a home. Because I wrote it down as Lori, Lori, and I was like, it's probably a family name, but because I know it's a big gentleman with with a heavy accent, but I couldn't get his name exactly, and I was like, Laurie. I go, it must be his family name, but you have it, Lauren, and I can't even say it, but I'm gonna write it next to the Laurie, so I'll figure it out. I'll have yeah, because I write down everybody's spirit guide's name. And you see, that's how I wrote it because I couldn't kind of get it. I try, but sometimes I don't understand. I get biddies, but at least I was like kind of close. I think. Okay. Um, charm. Oh, okay. He chose charms for you. So let's see. Okay. The ring is stuck on there. I'm assuming you want the ring on there. Okay. Lock and pick for you? Yes. Okay. What you want on it? Oh, I'm assuming you don't want any of that. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Interesting. So here you go. Here's your. Oh, let's go this way. I don't know. Here I am. There it is, all in the middle, mostly, and just a little bit outside, but only three is really outside the circle. Everything else, and the ring was attached to the center. It's through it. So when I picked it up, I was gonna take it out because thinking it just got stuck, and they were like, no, which is weird. So the ring is like intertwined in your inner circle. Has he picked silver stuff? There is some silver stuff, yeah. I think most of the stuff in here is gold, though, except all the ring, which is silver, sterling silver. So here we go. So right in your middle circle, I'll take out the easiest. Okay, so you have the star, but on top of the star is the owl upside down. That's how it fell. The star is divine guidance. And that owl should be in the beginning. Uh-huh. That owl is knowledge seeking. But because it was face down, I'm assuming that's also something that you're looking for. It can't be known just yet. And this is right in your center circle. But you have the divine guidance. Lovely. Then you have the pit, which is financial securities. So you may be coming into a little money. Won't be a whole bunch, but you will be getting a little gift from somewhere. How are you, Andre? A little extra to help you out. And then you have the tiger's eye. The tiger's eye. And that's confidence and balance. Ooh, and you have the key, this key. That key, give me the keys. Okay. That key is solving mysteries, finding what's behind closed doors, and spiritual secrets, as in the key to life. Then you have the ancestral pin. So the ancestral pin is one of your ancestral guides is going to connect with you, or maybe they're trying to connect with you. They have a message for you. And then you got the little baby. So the baby is a mysterious gift or treasure from the divine or from nature. And it's associated with spring. And then you got the heart, and the heart just means, yes, Andre, just all matters of the heart should be looked at. And it's all for love and relationships. Then you got the thimble, and then the rest is like outside. And now that we cleared it out a little, I could show you what it looks like. The thimble. Choo-choo. If we can find the thimble. The thimble. Oh, a change in your home or your personal life. There's just going to be a change. Something. Hopefully it will be for the good. It just says a change. And now here's how the rest of it fell. Let's see if I can get it so we can see it. No, I want you the other way. I hate this backwards mirror thing. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm just going to turn you around for a second because I can't. The background, the when it's like on a mirror thing. Okay, here we go. So it was the ring that's actually on your circle. So see, whatever happens on your inner circle is now, and outside the circle is going to be going out into your future. So this one was touching the ring, which is touching the coin, which is touching this, which is touching that. So it was all part of your circle, but this is going to happen not immediately, a little into your future, right? So now, if I could turn your back around. Tiger's Eye is your birthstone? Wow. Let's turn you around here. Back again to me. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, so the ring. Might as well do the ring. So the ring is commitments to someone or something is coming to a head. And that's like going to start now and go into the future, right? So it's going to take a little while for whatever this is to end. And then through it, you had the skull. And that skull is mortality, alchemy, and transitions. You have the coin, which of course is for luck and money. You have the clover. So that's luck, love, faith, and God's grace. And then your last one is the acorn. Wow, you got the pit and the acorn. We'll find the acorn. So, oh. The acorn stands for teaching and learning, a fall from grace or a loss of innocence. They had a God's grace on the other one. So, but this is, I'm assuming something that you believed. This is usually what happens when this one comes up. Something that you believed for so long, you're going to find out is wrong. And that's, I guess, when the loss of innocence, that's, what it kind of means by that. Like, it's like, holy crow, I believed this for so long and it's not true. It's going to be one of those things, I feel. Yes. Okay. It's going to be something like that, where it's like you believed something for so long, you never questioned it, and then all of a sudden you find out that that's not the case. Interesting reading. I hope that made sense to you, Carl. Okay, so thank you so much, Mr. Laurie. Okay, now we have Lark, and then we'll have Sammy. We'll have to meet Sammy, spirit guide. Andre, Mary, and Gothic. Okay. Is it you saying chips, chips, chips? You want chips, Lark? Okay. Chips, 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 chips. Jen, you're gonna get some chips. Chips, 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 chips. That's all I was hearing was chip, 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 chips. And I'm like, okay. Let's see. All right. After Jen is Sammy, then Andre, then Mary, then Gothic. Let's see. Got some chips for you. That was interesting. Thanks. You're welcome. I haven't done those charms in a long while. I need another one for her. Okay. Oh, here we go. Cool. Something different. Yes. So the chips. Let's see if I could do this without turning you this way. Okay. Here we go. Come on, you dumbo. So, so you could see them this way. There we go. So you got the bat, the shell, the scissor, the bunny, and the anchor. So let's see what's going on there. So I usually start with the lowest number to the highest. So the lowest one is the 10, which is the anchor. A symbol of steadiness and security in your life, and relationships will be long lasting and material needs will be satisfied. Oh, so good luck is coming your way. Something good's going to happen money wise. So that's really nice. Oh, lovely. And then you have the bunny, number 23, the bunny. You will soon come across a surprising new friend who will show you kindness and care. They may not stay in your life long, but you'll find yourself improved by them. Oh, that's cool. Then you got the seashell, number 24. Number 24. A sudden change will be made to your plans, turning you from your path. But try not to be disappointed. It's for the best. And you got the bat, number 25. You got all the 20s here. A warning against future temptation. Don't do something you know you shouldn't. You'll be thankful for it in the end. And then you got the scissors. A scissors, number 29. A relationship in your life has run its course. The parting may feel swift and perhaps even hurtful at the time, but it's for the best in the long run. So, yeah, one of your friends need to go, Jen. It's all right, though. You know, because you're going to have the other one come in, so who's going to help you. So, that's nice. Watch. Oh, Jen, do you have a question? Does she have a question? Is that what you're telling? Oh, she has a question. Okay. Jen, you have a question. A yes or no question. I'm going to give you two. Okay. So here we go. Yes is circles. No is back and forth. Okay. Steady for 1 second. You know Jen's question, obviously. You told me she had one. Yes. What's her answer? Her answer is yes? Okay. So your answer is yes. To whatever question that came up in your head, did it just come up? That just came up, I guess, what you're reading maybe. Something popped into your head. The answer is yes. And there you go. That was for you, Jen. And I hope that made sense to you. Thank you, Lark. Sammy, you're next. Are you here, Miss Sammy? Thank you to all the lurkers and people just hanging out. You guys don't mind if I have a smoke, right? So we have Sammy, Andre, Marion, Gothic. Did I miss anybody? Let me know. Put the pretty picture. Yeah, is thank you. Is yes, good luck coming. You know, we need that. Yes. Was that the question you had in your head? Is good luck coming? Because that was the first one that I read you. That, you know, a little financial boost is coming your way. So there is light at the end of this tunnel. And if that was the question you had in your head, that is good luck coming, then they told you yes. So let me see. Was that her question? Yes. Okay. So yeah, that was your yes. Good luck is coming. So that's good. That's why I said it was a nice reading. I just saw on Danny's deck, he is painting. It looks good. Oh, lovely. I watched Danny the other day Earlier, he wasn't painting. He was just talking about the strongman. He must have snuck one in there, or he must be painting now. I'm just waiting for Miss Sammy to tell me if she's here. She might have skedaddled to the bathroom, you know. um, if I finish my cigarette and Sammy's not here, we'll do Andre. Then I'll do a reading for Sammy marrying Gothic so that they could hear it at the end. I'm here. Great. You want your spirit guide to pick, or is there something that you want me to read for you? Here, I got you. It's a 20-second delay, so I'm talking and I don't see your writing yet, so I apologize. Oh, on Facebook pics. Oh, I got you. Spirit guide. Okay, now I got to get to know your spirit guide because I don't think I might have read for you once, but I don't quite particularly think that I wrote down your spirit guide's name. Um, no, I don't think I've ever read for you. Oh yeah, I have once. Okay. I see it. Then. Okay. Want to make sure we got the right. Okay. You could just send me a message and then it will automatically, when I answer you, James, it will automatically make us friends and then we can talk back and forth. So you could just send a message. It's easier than me looking for the friend request because, Facebook is crazy with that. They just let anybody friend request you. There's all these naked people. So we're going to do Sammy and then Andre. Okay, Andre? So you're right after I read Sammy's. All right, Ben. And what do you want to read? Cards. Okay. Which cards you want to read? Trick or treat. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, James. All righty. Sammy, you're going to get trick or treat cards. Those are good. Those are a little in depth, but they're close to the regular kind of tarot too, so they're interesting. Yes, and I don't like that either. No, I don't. Well, the gentleman who came to read for you last time, and this time his name is Ben. So he's obviously one of your regular guides because he's been here twice now. I write things down so I remember, but sometimes different guides come depending, but he came both times now, so. Well, probably because he read for you before, so he knows where I am. He knows me. And, but he's obviously one of your regular guides. Or someone that hangs out with you a lot. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like when I get all these requests from women that are half naked. I'm like, oh, no, like, you could tell I'm a girl, so why you think I want to see you half naked? No point in that. So, or these people from different countries and it's all in a different language, and I'm like, why would I be friends with them? I don't know what they're saying. Okay. So it's easier to just message and then and then you could just answer the message and then we're friends. And then I don't have to look through all those stupid friend requests, all those naked people. Oh, you want that one? I'm sorry, sweetheart. Did you want this one? Okay. So let's make sure that's all good. Okay. Here we go. I picked the right one. With the good. All right. Here we go, Sammy. Oh, I'll go from the ones we picked first. So the first one we got is the Magician. The Magician. Mm-hmm. Number 1. Stage magicians use smoke and mirrors to create a new reality for their audience. On Halloween, everyone gets in the act. Our magician uses lights and distractions to showcase his sleight of hand talents. He creates chaos, and then he magically creates order as his tricks go just as planned. He makes it look, well, like magic. When this card comes up, you are reminded that, like all humans, you too can alter reality. Creating change in the world doesn't just happen, though. That's one thing people get wrong about magic. Like our magician, you must know precisely what you want to accomplish. Gather your resources and rehearse until you make it look easy. For some, the knowing what you want part is the hardest, yet it is the most important. Without that, you mostly just flail around hoping something great will happen. This card suggests that you can access everything you need: resources, confidence, and skill. Get out there and gather the ingredients and tools. The magician is gifted with communication, so use your self-talk to bolster your confidence. And don't forget to practice, practice, practice. So the key words of this magician is communication, talent, skills, creativity, magic, action, awareness, power, and resourcefulness. Good night, James. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope to see you next week, and look for the messenger, and then I will answer your question. There's that face. I'm back to stay. Hi, Diane. What face? You mean somebody's with me hanging out? Then you have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups. That's Romeo and Juliet there. The Two of Cups. Let's see. Despite their sad ends, Romeo and Juliet are the poster kids for romance. They're just a couple of kids, really, and are in love with love. For now, that's all great for them. Can such a passion survive the realities of long-term commitment, kids, jobs, rent, health insurance? Every first kiss tells you if there's a spark, but it can't tell you if there is enough gas in the tank for the long haul. Trick or treat. When this card comes up, get ready for an unexpected and delightful connection. Possibly romantic, but definitely that's not limited to. You could find a new friend, a new interest, a new hobby, a new group to join, or a community to participate in. Just like a first kiss, it lets you know there is definitely something there. You will know if there is a mutual interest. That's a good start. But that's all this card promises. You have to explore to see if it can last. Enjoy the moment, but take off the rose colored planning the future glasses for now. So the keywords here is connection, partnership, kindred spirits, attraction, kind of like love at first sight, but it's not like I said, it doesn't have to be a person. It could be love at first sight for a you know creative thing that you want to do. It could be love at first sight for a pet. It could be a number of things. Then you have the King of Wands. The King of Wands. Let's see. Swords, Pentacle. Oh, Wands are in the front. Is that what you're telling me? I'm sorry, I skipped it. I got you. The King of Wands. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's the Knight. That's what you're telling me? I'm sorry. Okay. No. We're going to look at it again. It's the Knight of Wands. I'm just making shit up. He's in such a hurry, but he isn't moving. Frustrating. It's a clever costume, but it has its limitation. Hopefully, a damsel in distress will not require assistance, providing a great excuse to abandon the prop. Then the real fun begins. What good is being a gladiator if you never see any action? Because he's in a wooden box here. Okay. So when this card comes up, it represents someone who is focused, as all the knights are. They have a goal in mind and will use their abilities to achieve it. And woe is me to anyone who gets in their way. If something takes too long, watch out for frustrations to boil over. They can charm or bully most people into supporting their plans. If you are not interested in helping with their plans, lay low. If, on the other hand, you want to get their talents devoted to your cause, appeal to their ego, sense of honor, and courage. They will almost always want to show off and play the hero. So focus, fast, determined, charming, strong ego, brave, and honorable. So I have a feeling this has is relating to the new person that's coming into your life. Those will be the characteristics of that person. And then you have the Queen of Swords, and she's the Ice Queen. And she has a cute little doggy with her and a sword. Queen of Swords. Let's see. She is all glittery and grace, beautiful and beneficial. Or is she? Yeah, the glitter and the beauty stuff is true, but is she really kind? In all that frozen glory lurks danger and coldness. She is so confusing, yet the dog likes her. And aren't they good judges of character? I'm sure it's safe. Go on, talk to her. Stay out of the sword range, though, just in case. When this card comes up, it represents someone who can quickly understand a situation, figure out the best outcome, and devise a plan. In addition to all that, they often have the authority to make those plans happen. They value rules and believe that logic is the purest beauty in the world. Their brains move so quickly that their decisions may seem random, so don't assume their conclusions are arbitrary. Oh my gosh. There we go. Sorry, guys. Not normally driven by emotion. If they think their intelligence has been insulted, they can be cruel. Their cruelty is almost an art form. Being very perceptive, they see weaknesses in others and have a way with words that can cut you to the core. To get their help, forget sob stories and focus on how marvelous their abilities are and how interesting the problem is. So the keywords here are quick-witted, clever, efficient, reasonable, perspective, and honesty. So, and this I'm feeling are the traits that you're going to need to have for the next situation that's coming up, okay? Um, And then your last one is judgment. Judgment. And there's the angel on the tombstone here. Okay. All right, Andre, you're next. Did you want anything particular, Andre, or did you want your spirit guides pick? Judgment. The sun is about to set on Halloween and has officially started. Our lovely angel sounds her horn, calling the dead to rise out of their ground and join the living. On this night of thin veils, many creatures share the earth. Are you one of the living or the walking dead? When this card comes up, you have a choice to make. You can hear and respond to a call to action, or you can just carry on as you have been, becoming essentially one of the walking dead and not the fun kind. The card is called Judgment, not because someone else is judging you. Rather, you are being invited to assess your life and see if it's wanting. If so, now is the time to change it. If you are lucky, you will hear or feel a call of some kind. Tarot is funny sometimes, so it could be a literal call to step into a new life. That's the key. Whatever kind of call it is, internal or external, it will be to a new life, one that takes you a step closer to the person you were born to be. So these keywords are a rebirth, a calling, uh, a vocation, awakening, redemption, and judgment. And so that was your reading, Miss Sammy. And I hope that made sense to you. Thank you, Ben. Mm-hmm. Of course you can. Anytime. There's usually always coffee out. You can come by. Oh, I ran out of coffee talking about that. All right. So I'm just waiting for Sammy to see if that was all good. Andre, I'm just waiting for your answer. Do you want Marissa? No. Yes. um, I'm having brain freeze. March. It's an M1 for sure. Marissa, I was right. Oh, I got one. I don't get it, but I'll come back later and listen again. Yeah. I can kind of ask him for a synopsis. Is that what they call it? That's okay. But the main thing is, so a new person's gonna come into your life, regard whether spirit or person, um, that you're gonna connect with instantly. Um, right. Okay. That you're gonna connect with instantly. The second card was that person's attributes. Um, and so that's how you're going to connect. The next situation you have, you're going to need to pull out those other attributes that I said, the situation coming up, that you're going to need those to pull out that side of you. So I know those were the very prevalent things. Um, and with the judgment, okay, this is a call for you to just look at what's going on in your life and what you want, because now's the time to get it, right? So you just have to look really good. Can I? Of course you can. So um this is the yes circles, no is back and forth, okay? So I know you can see that. Okay, so do you know that question then? Okay. So just steady 1 second. Okay. So the answer is no. Your answer is no. So whatever your question was that you had in your head or you said out loud or you thought about, your spirit guide says no. And I hope that helped you. Alrighty. And then um Andre, did you say, I'm sorry, did I miss it? You said you were here, but did you want your spirit guide to pick, or did you want to did you want to pick what you wanted? Did you want an astrology again, or did you want something different this week? Hmm, okay. My He didn't answer, so I guess you could pick. Oh, you think he likes the astrology? Okay. All right. Well, she thinks you just like the astrology. I don't know. Do you want? I'm gonna read you the astrology for Andre. Oh, interesting. Let's see what we got for you, Andre. Got the number 2. Ugh, keep saying I have to put these in order. Back in order. I never do. Number 2, where are you? Number 2. Okay. 69. Not Mars, I think it's Venus. Yeah. Okay. Astrology, yeah, she already knew that. She already knows what you like. Okay. So you got the number 2, Venus, and as the planet, and the Cancer as the sign. So let's see. So we'll go with number 2. Number 2, if you're in the house of 2, you have to think I have personal resources. Um, it goes with Venus, which you did get the Venus card too. It's a fixed Earth. It's in with fixed Earth, and it's also in with the Taurus. So 2 is the perfect number for those who focus on love, family. It stands for relationships, harmony, togetherness, and partnership. Ruled by the moon, it belongs to people of sun sign Cancer. This number is well suited for individuals who live to derive happiness from the little things in life. It's also for people who are not aggressive or selfish in nature, but rather kind, generous, and believe in creating long term relationships. Oh, that's a nice one. And then you got the Cancer. And the Cancer, if you want to know more about that, it's associated with the Queen of Cups and the Chariot in the tarot card. The Cancer is a water sign. Um, it sits in with the fourth house. In Greek, it stands for romanticized, and Latin, it stands for the crab. The fourth sign is ruled by the moon, a masculine figure. The people are intuitive and sentimental. It's often associated with home, roots, and our emotional lives. Cancers are stubborn and are slow to forgive. However, they are go-getters, big picture planners kind of beings. They are also very dedicated and loyal to friends and family. But these crabs must be careful not to bl- blur like in the lines from their emotions. So don't. This card is kind of like, tells you who you are, but it also tells you to like be careful, because sometimes you let the emotions get the best of you, and you have to try to not do that so often. Okay, you know, uh, um, try to let more things slide. Like fuck it, That's what I'm hearing. So there you go. Excuse my language. So then you got Venus, and that also sits in the fourth house. So four is a big number for you today. And I just want to look up that too, because even though you got the number two, everything else was kind of sat in the fours. Um, the spiritual meaning of four. Um, so, and she tells you this a lot. Collaboration and unity, right? So practical and structure, healing, transformation and change, strength and resilience. Okay, so it can be associated with people who are energetic and knowledgeable, clever, confident, and have leadership skills. So yeah. So now Venus, the planet, if you want to know more about that, you would look at the Empress card in the tarot. It stands for shell, roses, and swans. That's what it's associated with, Venus. Um, and it's associated with the Taurus in the fourth house. So Venus speaks to the way you express your desires, passion, and what you value. It's linked to charm, grace, culture, and refinement. And it deals with the pleasure we derive from our possessions. Venus is the goddess of love. She turns the opposite direction than most other planets. She's the governess of all that is beautiful. And so, yeah, that was your reading. So I hope that made sense to you. She wanted to give you that little extra message to like pick and choose your battles. Um, so like let things slide sometimes. Don't get so upset about everything, because then you're always upset, right? So that was your reading, Andre. And then I just have Marion Gothic. Was there anybody else here in the room who needed anything else from me? Just let me know. Just let me know. Um, because before I do theirs, since I know Gothic said she had to sleep a little because she was really bad with her sciatica. So I know she's not here. Mary, I'm sure, is lurking somewhere, but really probably looking for houses because she's on a deadline. Houses to rent, so I know they don't mind me having a cigarette. Yes, sir. But if anybody who's here has an extra question, either yes or no question, or anything they want to ask me, or anything they want to ask the spirit guides, speak now. Any lurkers who want a reading, put a thumbs up in the chat. I don't know. Anything. Otherwise, we'll chitty chat and then I'll read them too. And then I'll be on my way to go to do my, well, I got to make dinner. Then I'm going to um, do a crossover. Then I got to work on the Thursday video. You know, all that good stuff. Then I got to play my game. Because God forbid I should go to sleep and not, play June's Journey. you know. So that's what's on my agenda for tonight. What's on your guys' agenda? You just have anything fun planned? Well, it's Wednesday, so it's up. Well, Crystal, you have off tomorrow. Are you doing anything fun and exciting on your day off, or you're just putting your feet up and saying, screw it all? Ugh, the chat is so slow, it drives me nuts. It's like a 20-second delay between StreamYards and YouTube, and it's like, I feel like nobody's talking, then all of a sudden there's a whole bunch. People talking. I'm hoping to do something fun. Well, that's good. Look, all you need is a plan. I'm going to a new moon ceremony. Oh, that sounds lovely. That sounds so fun, Kelly. Is it like you actually going to go there, or is it like an online thing? Oh, the day outside, that'd be lovely. Put your feet in the grass, get connected with nature. I'm going to learn about some shamanistic practices. Evie, have a great night. I know you got to go. It's your daytime and you have to do your work. Oh, you're going there. Oh, that sounds like real fun then. It's much nicer to go in person. Now, here it's very foggy, so if there's a new moon that's coming out, I'm not seeing nothing because it's foggy tonight. So I could just, see the clouds today. That's about it. That's about it. All right, let's go back and take this thing off. Okay, here we go. No moon tonight. That's right. There is none. None. Because it's all foggy. Very dark, yeah. Hmm. That's it. Chris, are you done with the readings? Can you draw me one card only? Yes, I can. I can draw you one card, and then I'm going to do Marion Gothic. They wanted it last because they're not here, so I'm definitely can draw you a card. And for some reason, I was drawn to this deck because I guess they're going to tell me what you need to know out of this. Okay. I live. You good? You're talkative today. Let's see what he's got to say for Diane. Let's see. Before we turn it over. Okay. There is no moon on new moon regardless of the fog. Really? Where'd it go? Where is it? Where'd it go? It's hiding. Oh, it's so tiny you can't see it. Maybe that's it. Aha. So Diane, your one card is the mausoleums, which is conclusions. Okay, so conclusions. We can find it. What number is it? It doesn't say. I just have to guess. Where is it? Oh, here we go. So, okay, so it doesn't only, it's conclusions. So you're gonna get closure on something. You're finally gonna get closure on, but also a new cycle is beginning for you. So something new is coming your way. So that's good. So something's gonna end. So maybe that's like your situation that you're in. It's gonna come to a closure, a conclusion. You're gonna get out. It's gonna be done. But then a whole new cycle is gonna begin for you. So that's good. And then I hear you have a yes or no question too. So you know the yes is circles, the no is back and forth. Okay, so we're gonna steady for a second. You don't want to steady? Okay, what's her answer? Yes. Okay. The answer to whatever you had in your head is yes. Okay, Diane, so that was for you. Um, I knew what you meant. So I hope that was good for you. I hope it made sense to you. The next few nights, it will be a tiny sliver as it starts waxing. I love the time. Oh, I'm a Cancer, so the moon is my ruling planet. I adore the moon. Uh-huh. Okay, thank you very much. You're welcome. I thought I took it out of something. But, you know, I thought it was in a little bag, but it was in a little bag, wasn't it? Ah, I put it back in there. Yeah. Well, you know. You know me. Okay. All right. Now, we have Gothic and Mary. You're very welcome. All right. So for Mary. Nalisha. How are you? Good. All right. What you want to read for Mary? Okay. Mary, they want to give you something very easy that you understand. They have a very distinctive message for you. So, well, no, I guess we should pull then like some cards that are just right on the money. You want to do the ones I just did? Okay. Okay. because those are like very straightforward. You're very welcome, Andre. they she knows you very well, your spirit guide. And okay, so for Mary, let's see what we got. Oh, I missed it too one time. I stuck it back in there. I'm assuming it's this one. Okay. You're welcome, Diane. Diane, I hope everything, I always pray for you guys. Well, I don't do like the normal prayers, but it's always in my thoughts. Positive thoughts. I'm always thinking about you guys. Okay. Mary, let's go. So the clock. You got the clock, which is nostalgia. So it's the clock, it's nostalgia, but it's a moment passing, a reminder to live in the present. So don't keep dwelling on the past. And then you got the vow, which is allegiance. Allegiance, dedication, a promise made. Okay, so something. Oh, thank you, Diane. So something you're going to dedicate yourself to, and this might not be a person, it could be a thing. She's going to tell me exactly, I'm sure. So let's see. Okay, so there's so a dedication or a promise made, but something about a thing, not a person. Okay. And then you got the gentleman, which is strength. Strength. So I wish they would make it bigger. Right? So tiny. Okay, strength, power, and solitude. These are the things you're going to need for your next situation coming up. You're really gonna need to pull this out and be strong, whatever this next situation you're gonna go into. Then you got the jester, which is surprise. Surprise. Oh, so the jester is a wild card. So it's surprise, and whatever the surprise is going to bring with it excitement. So this is something, it's a good surprise. Sometimes we get bad surprises, but this one is a good one. And then you got the black dog, which is a warning. A warning. Um, And that's all it is a warning. So I'm assuming she's gonna tell me more about that because she wanted it straight to the point. A warning. Uh, this is a spiritual warning, by the way. So that might be the reason why they're so intent on you um, connecting with them more. So just really try to do that. Try to connect with Nalisha or Jacoby. Just try to see what's going on, what the spiritual warning's about. At least do that. Like you have to really sit with one of them or both for a little bit. I think I told you this before. Try at least, 15 minutes a day or something to try to just spiritually get connected with the guides, and then, you don't have to talk to anybody else, but just the guides. That was for you, Mary. Thank you, Nalisha. And now we have Gothic. Take care, Andre. Thank you so much for coming in, sweetheart. Um, okay, Lilith, you're here? Okay. Last but never least, what can we get you today? The movie one? Okay. This one, or there's another movie one, but this one. Okay. All right, Gothic. Let's read you the movie tarot. See what's going on. Let's see what they got for you. I know they're big for my hands. All righty. Ah. Oh, one more. She's a member. And then I'll make sure all those three is what you wanted. Yeah. This one. Sure. Yes. Alrighty. Here we go for Gothic. Gothic got all the movies. Let's see here. So your first card, Gothic, is the Hermit. The Hermit. Six. The Hermit. Meryl Streep in the movie in the movie Out of America. In Out. That's how they wrote it. In Out of America. So the life lesson of this card is withdrawal, especially for spiritual reflection. Can be better. There can be a better way forward. So that you might not be necessarily, maybe you're doing too much work to get to where you're going. There might be an easier way. The seeker, sage, wisdom, and inspiration from above or within. Vigilance, fear, withdrawal, contemplation, discretion, safety, protection, seeking truth and justice, spiritual quest, understanding, self denial, timid. Those are like the key of this. The hermit temporarily lets go of everyday material concerns and seeks higher guidance. Allow the light within you to glow powerfully and trust your innermost truths. That's the Hermit. And then you got the Temperance. The Temperance. And that's Morgan Freeman as Red in Shemshock Redemption. The life lesson to this is go back to the center, away from extremes to restore well-being and harmony. So the key words here is moderation, self-control, economy, patience, sterility, consolidation, harmony, friendship, unfulfilled desires, discord, stubbornness, hostility, clashing of interests, inactivity, time, seasons, climates, reclusion. The temperance goes at things little by little. Everything comes to those who wait. Maintain a work-life balance and find moderation in all things. Walk the middle line. Oh, and then you got the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands. Cup, sword, wands. Okay. The Ace of Wands. Birth, nativity, force, primarily primal energy, vigor, vitality, creative, new enterprises, first fruits, family origins, progress, invention, um, dramatic impact, a release of energy, initiative, high aims, aim highly, extremist. That was the Ace of Wands. And then you have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. Stamina, discipline, strength in adversity, good powers of recovery and healing after injury, accident, or illness. Preparing well ahead. Managing delays. Success after setbacks. So that's good because this is all, even though you've had a lot of trials and tribulations lately, you're going to make a comeback. And then you have the Death card. The Death card. Where are you? Aha. Jake as Donnie Darko. The life's lesson is find ways to rejuvenate and engage with life for renewed vitality. Alterations, transformation, loss, endings, or partings, boredom, depression, stagnation, regeneration needed, handling failure or disaster, bereavements, forced removals, in mobility, recovering from illness or shock transitions. Um, Death marks a need for pausing and reflection. Ending merits breathing space before a new beginning. You may be able to avoid the inevitable, but remember that life goes on. Yes. And then you got the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins. And so, just so you know, that the knights usually represent a young, dynamic, adventurous people, romance, intensity, a revolutionary energy, creating movement and change, expansive and goal oriented. So now, the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins is trustworthy and brave, methodical, reliable, responsible, decadent, perseverance, patience, ability to finish a task. Ah, my light turned off. Um, thank you. I'm almost done, light. ah, where was I? Oh, um, ability to finish the task. What is necessary? Profitable, interest, spare time, unemployment, idleness, stagnation. So it's all saying the same thing. You're you're gonna get better. This is just a spell, but it's also that's gonna happen as long as you don't stay stagnant or lose that stamina. Christina After Dark, yeah, that you need to get past all this. So just don't let it get you down. And that, I think, was the key message there. And that was your reading. Yeah, Christina in the dark. Thank you so much, Lilith. All right, and there we go. That was your guys' reading for today. And I hope everybody enjoyed today's readings. They were all fun and interesting. Um, yes. And I'm getting eaten, and I would think the bugs were already be gone, but they're biting me. The little buggies are coming after me. Did everybody see my pumpkin? My pumpkin! I'm so proud of the pumpkin. We're gonna have to make you muffins. Would you like muffins? Would you like to be a muffin pumpkin? I don't know what that pumpkin wants to be. We'll have to find out. If it wants to be muffins, if it wants to be a jack-o'-lantern. It could be muffins and a jack-o'-lantern, because we could take out all the good stuff and make it a jack-o'-lantern. I'm not good at carving, but I could probably make, a triangle or so for its face. So it could be both. You're very welcome, Kim. Thank you guys for coming. I've been here 3 hours. If there's no other questions or anything, I will get on my way to eat, do my crossover, do my Thursday video, and the Great Pumpkin. That's it. The Great Pumpkin, Christina. Because it can't be the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, because no Charlie Brown's here. Hi, Pammy. So good to see you. Welcome in. We were just ending. You're sneaking in before we're sneaking out. Pumpkin muffins sound yummy. Yes, I do love pumpkin muffins. So I will probably have to make me some. Or cookies, just popping in to say hi. Well, hello there. I'm so glad to see you. I hope you're well. I hope the puppy's well. That big puppy. I never made pumpkin cookies, but I do know how to make pumpkin muffins. Jeez, I wonder if we can make pumpkin ice cream. That might be something too. pumpkin muffins and pumpkin ice cream, so we could put the pumpkin ice cream on the pumpkin muffins. Yum! Might have to be a thing. We're gonna see. Have neighbors pup our... Oh, so you have the pup playing with yours? Ah, so you're having a play date. That's lovely. Yeah. So tomorrow we'll do Spiritual Thursday. Oh, y'all making me hungry. Yeah, I'm making myself hungry. I didn't eat dinner yet. So that's going to be my what I do right after here. I'm gonna make a little something to eat. Then we'll do a crossover. Then yeah, I work on tomorrow's video. And since I don't have my guests coming over, I have a little extra time. I was afraid, like, I said, well, with them coming over, I'm never gonna, if I fall asleep and don't finish the video tonight, I'll never have time tomorrow. But since I don't have any guests tomorrow, I will do it. I will be able to finish Thursday and have a video. I put together the picture part and everything earlier, right before the stream, so it's just the talking part. And I did find 2 articles already, so that part's done. So I just have to talk it, which is the worst part of the whole thing, because sometimes I have to say it 3 or 4 times because you get tongue-tied, right? And I really try to make it nice and soothing, so, and understandable. So I try very hard to do them nice for you guys. So we'll do the shamanism tomorrow. And hopefully then by next week, Flora's job will have calmed down a little and he could come on and do the Celtic stuff with us. If not, we'll pick something else for next week. Yeah, and then we'll be all set. So loves, hugs, and kisses to all you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out and staying. And I'll play the outro for you guys so we could all say goodbye. And then we'll see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully Mary can join us for the Spiritual Thursday. And yeah, last week her son was in the hospital, so she didn't join us, but hopefully today she can. Pammy, hugs to you. I hope you come in more often. I'm only live Wednesdays and Thursdays. And Wednesday we do readings, and Thursday we do spiritual learning. So nothing crazy. Kelly, enjoy your night at the new moon ceremony. The new no moon ceremony. Yes, and prayers, love, and light to everybody.
Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. We are so glad you came. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Is everyone gone? Huh? Good. Oh my gosh, my cheeks are killing me. I can't keep smiling like this anymore. I'm exhausted. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.